I think you would have loved playing on either side as you take a look at these teams.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, to be in that spot, Mon Green loves to be in the most where he can facilitate. You can actually play the point in one strong cut with integrity, and your teammates, oh, they'll get a wide open bucket.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Griffin. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
Here is Harden following the basket by LeBron James. Harden the pass to Irving. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Kuzma outside. There's the dish to LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
From 11 feet away, Irving, good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
James outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
No one commands more attention from the defense. But LeBron knows how to beat it. I mean, he can do it in a variety of ways.
Durant kicks to Jordan. Harden against Caldwell Pope. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Oh, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense. A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 7 points in the game.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
LeBron dishes to Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to James.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Harden scanning the floor. Here's Irving. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, Irving does a solid job maintaining his balance, even with the D being all over him. Impressive athleticism.
Outside Gasol. Dishes it to Schroeder. Over Irving. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now here's Jordan. Harden outside. Shoots it. Again, the Nets for 2.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Well, sometimes it just looks unfair with the way Harden can create space. And then, Chris, he'd get that shot.
Come on, Kev. It's just his step-back jumper is a thing of beauty. I'm not talking about his almost travel double step-back, just his regular one. I mean, he has so many tools to create space with his footwork, and he makes the most out of what you give him. Sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact on the way up.
As you said, C. Webb, what Harden has been doing the last few years is truly remarkable.
Yeah, Kevin, and what's funny, because when you are achieving greatness and critics try to diminish what you're doing, it's just funny to me. Harden is one of the great guards of all time, no matter how you slice it.
And the first one at the line is good.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Both free throws good from James. Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
2 types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
A little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Oh, take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Schroeder hits them both. Nets leading by 3. Harden dishes to Jordan. A floater. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
To check out stats for Durant. Great showing for him last season, putting up about 26 points per, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies.
Wow, hammering it in!
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Schroeder against Irving. And Harden wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer no good. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
The Nets with the lead. Irving looking over the floor. Shoots the 3. Harden's shot is off. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Brooklyn's on the